Samir, sit down, man. Sit down, Samir. Sit down. What in the world did you bring me, man? This is the most confusing guy I have ever met in my life. This guy, man, not only is he a thousand, oh my gosh, man, I can't even get the words out, man. Who is this guy? Why did you bring him to me? And I'm attaching his stupidness to you because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and you two dumbasses are clearly coming from the same tree. What is this, man? This guy's a gym teacher, a cook, he sells games, he fixed laptops, he can do this, he can do that, he can give surgery. Like, what is going on here, Samir, man? You seem like a very well-put guy. Why? Sir, I know how this may sound. I know how it is, sir. But trust me, I've been knowing this guy for 23 years. 23 years, and this guy has not changed one bit. Not one bit. You know, I try to be nice, I try to give him a job. So, you know what, he's my roommate. I'm sick and tired of paying rent in full by myself. So I said, you know what, let me get him a job. I have a good job, you know, me and you have a good relationship. I said, you know what, why not? But I had no idea it was going to be a headache like this, sir. I deeply apologize, sir. I did not know it was going to be to this magnitude. I am fed up with him as well. But I can't kick him out. He's my roommate. I gotta stick it out, man. And technically you hired him. So you gotta ride it out too, man. We gotta ride it out together, man. It's like Ride Along 4. Oh my gosh, man. This is... I don't even know what to do at this point, because we kind of do need him at this point. He did fill that position. And I don't want to put another ad up and then the corporate calls me, what happened? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold you accountable to his mess ups. That's right. I'm going to hold you accountable for his mess ups. So whatever he does, that's on you. He does good, you do good. He does bad, you do bad. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's pretty fair for both parties. I'm gonna hold both of you accountable for his actions. That's what I'm gonna do. So going forward, you better get on him, man. Because whatever happens to him, happens to you. That don't sound too fair, to be honest with you, sir. That doesn't sound too fair. I mean, me and him are two totally different people, man, you know. You're not going to give us the same pay, are you? No, so I don't think I shouldn't be held accountable for his actions. He's a grown-ass man, sir. He's a grown man. I'm not being held for his actions. If I'm being held for his actions, so are you. Because at the end of the day, sir, excuse me, I'm not trying to come at you or anything like that, but sir, you hired him. Nobody else hired him but you. You hired him. So if anybody should be held accountable, it should be the person who hired him, honestly. I hired that man because of you. You know that? Because of you, man. Because of you. Out of respect for you, man, I hired him. He came in here and said, hey, my roommate, he needs a place to stay. He needs a job. He's always late, this and that. I did that because of you. You came in here complaining about your roommate, not me. I did you a favor, man. So, no, I'm not going to be held accountable for his actions. You will. You came in here crying, talking about he's always late on rent and his bills and all that. I did that for you, man. So, yes, like I said prior, you will be attached to him at the hip. You see me? You understand me? At the hip, you two will be together. At the hip. You know what, sir? That's fair. Because I did come to you complaining about him always being late. I did complain about that a few times. I did come in here and you did your part. Was I crying though? I don't think so. I don't think I was crying. I don't think I was crying. I think you kind of forced it on that one. Complaining, yes. Crying, not so much. I wasn't crying. But I was definitely complaining though. Definitely complaining. But you know what? That's pretty fair. I'm gonna make sure I stay on him because at the end of the day, I still gotta make sure he has the rent. So, you know, I can't be too harsh on the guy because then it's gonna hurt me. So, that's fine. That's fair, man. But I wasn't crying, just so you know. I wasn't crying. So I don't want you putting that in there and you report, oh, he was crying. No, I wasn't crying, man. Take that out. And yeah, see you later, you asshole. My man. What's up, man? So I'm assuming you have my back on that one, huh, man? I'm assuming you have my back on that one, man. It's almost like I was in an interrogation room, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, he kept making fun of my jobs that I had, man. Some of it made sense, man, but you know, he was making fun of the jobs I had. Something it made no sense. Like, since when what kind of job you get has to go in order? I didn't know it had to go in order. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of confused. I just thought, you know, he was employed, but you know, these bougie, managers, you know how they are, man, because they always had management jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, management, I'm better than you, judging you. What kind of jobs make sense? Those jobs don't make sense. You was a cook, now you're selling video games. But yeah, man, I want to thank you for that, man. Thank you. So how'd it go? It didn't go too good, man. It didn't go too good. It didn't go as planned, I'll tell you that much. There's definitely eyes on you, my man. There's definitely eyes on you. So basically, we are tied at the hip, unfortunately. So whatever you do, I get affected. So I'm going to need you to stop the stupidity. Stop always being late, because you're always late. I don't want to hear it. Show up on time. Take accountability. Take responsibility. Be responsible. Respect not only you, but now me, because I'm attached to you and your dumbness. Just do your job, man. Just do your job. That's it. That's all I want to tell you while we're in this elevator, man. Just do your job, man. Just do your job. And we will have no issue, man. None. Attached at the hip? I'm a grown man. What does my action have to do with you? Oh, because you brought me in, huh? That's probably why. Probably because you used my referral. Makes sense. Well, that's kind of on your fault, man. You kind of knew who I was prior to this, so... You knew I worked at the barbecue pit with my uncle, so, man, I don't want to hear that. And you did come in and get mad at in 2K. You didn't complain when I gave you 40% off, did you? You didn't complain when I gave you 40% off, man, on both games. Saved you 80%. Saved you 80%, man. You wasn't complaining then. Did you go tell boss man that? Oh, no. You didn't tell him how you were taking advantage of the employee discount, though, right? It's all right, man. You threw me. It's all right, man. It's cool. I'm gonna behave, man. I'm gonna get on my job, man. It's okay. It's all right, man. Don't worry about me, man. Trust me. I got this all under control, man. All under control. I'm a little short for lunch, man. You want to go half on something for lunch?